Svarog! Please don't hurt Mr. Svarog!
Clara, you...
Mr. Svarog can't fight anymore. Please! Please don't hurt him!
Clara.
Mr. Svarog, don't push yourself any further. Can you tell... Mr. Svarog, you said you were willing to make all my wishes come true, right? My biggest wish right now is for everyone to work together. Recently, I learned something new. Calculate even if the world outside the cage isn't beautiful. People still want to know what it's like.
Assessment system reset. Successful. Variable 1. Clara's request. Variable 2. Outsider's intentions. Updated assessment result. Transference of decision-making authority to outsiders. Outsiders are granted access to Stellaron intelligence.
So we did it? Yeah, without her, even if we defeated Svarog, there's no way he'd have given us access to the intel, right?
I hope his memory bank really does contain data on the Stellaron.
Is this it, Nat? Us? Wildfire? The underworld? Did we win?
No, Zila. Our battle, their battle, it's just beginning.
Finally. We finally made it to this point.
What's up? Nervous?
No. But I do have an aching feeling in my chest. I'm ready. Reveal the truth. I'm listening.
I have finished collating the Stellaron data and records. Requesting database materials cache, serial number 13175. Encryption level, highest. Request approved.
This is the fruit of many years of research, Madam Guardian. The evidence is irrefutable. This so-called Stellaron is the source of all the destruction.
The people will struggle to accept this conclusion, Doctor. If we were to tell them that the almighty Elisa Rand activated this thing and triggered the eternal freeze...
It's the truth, madam. The truth won't change with the opinions of the people. The reports before you are the precious result of painstaking effort on the part of Bellabog's greatest scholars.
I have never doubted you, Doctor. On the contrary, I am resolute in the face of this conclusion. From the moment I took up this mantle, that voice, their voice, has made its home in my mind. I shouldn't be telling you this. Let's return to your research, Doctor.
Unless?
Unless you have found a way to completely destroy the Stellaron.
I understand. In the name...
Cache number 13175. Transmission complete. Next transmission. Cache number 24830.
I don't understand, Doctor. Why do we have to hide such valuable research results away? They're the work of a lifetime.
You're still young, child. There will come a day... The Supreme Guardian... She sees further than you or I.
I just think it's a shame. Our research has hit an obstacle. Meanwhile, your results will be buried in the snow.
Don't be upset, child. You still have lots of time ahead of you.
Cache number 24830. Transmission complete. Next transmission. Cache number 57614.
Why is there a robot here?
During his life, this was Dr. Mearsheimer's personal robot bodyguard. I heard it's a prototype from the Great War. Since the doctor and his assistants passed away, it's remained here. It hasn't moved an inch.
Oh, I see. Let's start. We must unearth the doctor's research conclusions.
Madam Guardian, I've found them. All the documents are here.
Good. That'll do.
Madam Guardian, what should we do with the robot?
It would seem a great waste to destroy it. Find someone to reset its system, and then arrange for it to be sent to the underworld. I hear that the development group is in need of a robot with defense capabilities.
Yes, madam.
I'm sorry, Doctor. But these results must be taken care of by the architects. One day, somebody will be able to carry out your behest.
Cache number 57614. Transmission complete. Concluding data transmission.
So, the truth is clear now, right?
And it would appear that they never succeeded. Now only one question remains. Why would Cocolia exhibit such a sudden change in her attitude towards us?
Branya, are you okay?
I'm fine. I feel a little faint. Why? Why, Mother? Maybe she wasn't aware. Maybe she...
I'm sorry. It's no use lying to yourself, Branya. It's time for you to make a decision.
Hey, can I have a word with you? I know that we'll need time to process this new information, but we have to decide on our next plan as soon as possible. The furnace core. The path to the surface is close at hand now. Thank you. What you've done has brought new hope to the underworld. Now, we have to wait and see. Well, you should really be thanking Sampo. If it weren't for his intel, we wouldn't have made it in time. As Wildfire's leader, I couldn't simply look on while you fought on our behalf. We had to come help.
Huh? Huh? So you're the real chief? What about Oleg?
Oleg has always acted on my behalf. He helps me deal with all manner of problems in the underworld. Thanks to him, I'm able to make time for the people. I do my best to make sure that they have everything they need. Your arrival unraveled that carefully crafted yet rudimentary plan. You have Wildfire's full support. However, even though Svarog is no longer sealing off the furnace core, there's no way that we undergrounders could go pouring onto the surface. That cold-blooded Supreme Guardian has used lies and tricks to keep the surface separated from the underground. If she detects any change in the underworld, I don't know what she might resort to. As for Wildfire, we need more time to build up our strength. Of course, there's no doubt about that. So I'll be sending someone I trust to go with you.
Zila.
Didn't she tell you? In private, she insisted on accompanying you. Don't let her carefree nature fool you. She's actually very discerning and can... Zila is a talented scout and a quick thinker. She takes decisive action. It seems like the intel we got from Svarog caused her a significant shock. But with Zila by her side, I know she'll recover. Hey, when's the last time you got some rest? I heard that you've been on your feet looking for Svarog since Rivet Town. Health is everything. You won't be much use if you neglect yours. Let Wildfire take care of the furnace core for now. If you're lucky, perhaps tomorrow you can return to the overworld.
Choice isn't as elusive as it may appear.
Equilibrium. The universe should be in equilibrium. The arbiters of the equilibrium are giving you a trial. For the equilibrium of all worlds, you must demonstrate your strength. Passing the trial will prove that your strength has shaken the scales of power. After equilibrium, you... It is your choice to make. But in the end, equilibrium will be upheld. You will obtain more of the material, more of the spiritual, more equilibrium. It is for this that all worlds change.
Well, now that we're done with that whole situation in the underworld, we can finally look for the Stellaron. But thinking about it, I feel a bit bad about Clara. We promised her that our talks with Svarog would go peacefully.
You tried your best. Don't blame yourself. I should have considered such a situation in advance. And it was Svarog who attacked first. We didn't have any other choice.
I didn't mean for you guys to start beating yourselves up over it. Look on the bright side. Things turned out all right, didn't they? Now everyone knows that the real problem here is the Stellaron, and they're willing to help us out. All in all, the mission is going super smoothly.
But we still have a lot left to figure out. Exactly. We don't even have the Stellaron's coordinates and location. Cocolia's sudden change in attitude is also very curious. We still haven't put all of the pieces together. Dreams?
Oh, I remember you mentioned something about strange dreams before.
All three dreams were the same, with Cocolia and that other voice.
It would be weird to call it a coincidence.
I'm wondering if these dreams aren't just random, if there's some meaning behind them. Maybe you're having them because...
Because of the Stellaron inside her?
That's my hunch, but I have no proof.
Well, then that's as good as nothing for now. So, what should we do when we get back above ground?
We solve a puzzle one piece at a time. Let's get some rest. We'll talk to Wildfire tomorrow and get to the bottom of this. Also, there's still one more key character we haven't talked to yet. Her connection to Cocolia may be the key to cracking this mystery.
Come right on in and take a seat. You're back. I've heard from Wildfire that you helped resolve that whole situation with Svarog. Amazing. It must have been exhausting. Please have some food and get a good night's rest.
Over there. See that? That used to be the worst street in Rivet Town. And it's all my friends and I used to wander those streets, thinking about where to find our next meal. That is, there I learned to read and write from Natasha. At the age of 10, I started to patrol the mines with Oleg, occasionally getting into fights with the local thugs.
That sounds nice.
Nice? You being sarcastic with me?
Oh, no, sorry. Life in the underworld is difficult. I shouldn't be speaking about it so lightly.
You're always so serious. It really gets on people's nerves sometimes, you know?
Right. What I meant was, for as long as I can remember, my days have been an endless cycle of studying, etiquette lessons, and training. Every day, all I hear is, remember who you are, Bronya. This is against the Architect's admonishments, Bronya. Ladies shouldn't use such foul language, Bronya. Some may envy this kind of life, but I have felt trapped. When every choice and every goal has already been made for you. You probably can't imagine how that feels.
No, I can't. But more importantly, what kind of foul language were you using?
In the name of the Architects, I shall stick this spear into your nostril.
That's it? Oh, that's nothing. Looks like I'll have to teach you some underworld slang before you go back.
No.
It'll be better than poking people's nostrils, at least. I never thought that I'd be here having a heart-to-heart with the future Guardian. As a kid, I didn't meet many people who lived in the overworld. I only heard stories from the grown-ups and figured you were all just a bunch of cold snobs.
I've heard from some Silvermane veterans that before the orders were made to seal off the underworld from the overworld, there was no difference between the two places. Even though times are different now, things like the joys and sorrows of life, the ties between people, there is a way to bridge the gap between the two worlds. We can definitely go back to the time when you and I were not divided, when we could stand side by side against the Eternal Freeze and the Fragmentum.
I'm not like you. I don't have that many grand plans for the future. But if that's the future you want, I'm willing to build this bridge with you.
Thank you, Zila. Your trust is very important to me.
Speaking of which, what are you going to do next? What Svarog revealed must have made quite an impact, huh?
Yes. I thought I was prepared for anything, but as long as I am the Guardian's successor, those truths will come out sooner or later. But why does my mother hide it from me, and why does she want me to hunt down the outsiders who know about the nature of the Stellaron? I thought it over. There's only one thing I can do. Go at...
You... hold on. You're not really going, are you?
I've already thought it through, Zila. I am Madame Cocolia's daughter. That will never change. Be it my duties as her heir or as a Silvermane guard, I must face my problems head-on. Even if...
Bronya.
This is for you, Zila. Please help me pass it on to the outsiders. If...
Okay, I understand. You've made up your mind, and there's nothing I can say that will change it.
Then I'll be waiting for you. So, did you come to this spot when you were a child?
Of course. I just didn't appreciate how nice it was at the time. Very nice.
That was a good sleep. I should go meet up with March and Dana.
Took you long enough, sleepyhead. I've noticed that our sleep routines don't match up. You either keep getting up in the middle of the night or snoozing away until the day's almost out.
Did you have a dream again last night?
So that's why you slept for so long.
Well then, let's go find Wildfire to discuss our next move.
Let's go! I can't wait to finally get back above ground!
Oh, look who's here.
It's the Bane of Svarog, the big hero of the underworld, and the other big heroes.
Were those lines rehearsed?
Where's Natasha?
She has a bunch of other things to attend to, so I hope you don't mind talking to this old man instead. By the way, sorry for keeping that whole thing about her being the actual leader of Wildfire a secret. My apologies. Natasha is always cautious, but she has no ill intent, as you must have noticed. She told me to make sure you return to the overworld safely. I gave it some thought, and I think the safest way is to ask this fella for help.
I brought you down. I can take you back up, free of charge.
There's no need to knock us out this time, right?
Of course not. This time, we'll go back through the furnace core. Well, for my sparkling companionship, of course. I jest. The path has been blocked for over 10 years, and very few know how to get through. That's what...
Ugh, enough chatter. Just be a good guide.
Hold on. What about Branya? Why isn't she here?
She already went back. As you know, she has some things to settle with the Supreme Guardian.
What? She just ditched us and went back? How could you let her?
Ugh, enough about Sampo. We need him for this trip. And
Miss Seela, I'm still here, you know.
oh, right. Branya told me to give you this.
She left us a letter. Could this be one of those open in case of emergency letters? I've never gotten one of those before.
Stop overthinking and just open it.
Brother and sister Landau. I know the brother must refer to Japard, but who could the sister be? Oh, Serval! So she's Japard's older sister. Hey, stay on track!
Sampo, do you know the Landau siblings?
Landau. Yeah, we're all friends. I've mostly dealt with the younger brother in the past, but the sister, she's much scarier. Today's supposed to be a day of celebration, so let's not talk about it right now. We can set out at any time. Just come find me when you're ready.
There's inspiration in every glance and every breeze.
Welcome to Herta Space. Welcome to
Wow, good stuff. Yeah. Can't stop the rock.
Everything is ordained by the stars. Those stars give these trailblazers your blessing.
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it or rock with it.
The truth of life and death. The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
The best is yet to come. Huh.
Move carefully.
Who invited you? Who will it be? Turn it up!
Hey, what are you waiting for? To betray my customers? I charge extra.
I've no interest in conflict.
No manners, huh? Huh? Pretty good crowd today. Keep up!
Fighting is meaningless.
Never expected to find this here. There's inspiration in every glance and every breeze.
You! Hey, you! Stop! You are now a conscript of the moles. I'm not a sidekick. I'm second in command. We got trouble. The boss went to the Great Mine along with her Diggertron. And she refused to let anyone go with her. I feel like she's doing something dangerous. Diggertron is Diggertron. As long as the boss has it with her, you can expect a good fight. Fursman is in the mines. It seems like the boss heard some bad news about him. There's lots of bad guys in the mines. Miss Natasha said kids ain't allowed to go in. Go check on her for us now. He's Hook's daddy, and he's like a daddy to everyone in the moles. He's like a great person. Thank you. Please hurry.
Can't stop the rock!
No manners, huh? Who will it be?
Time for the main event.
Keep up!
More business, eh?
I've no interest in conflict.
Everything is ordained by the stars. Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing.
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it, or rock with it!
Who invited you?
Huh? Pretty good crowd today.
We're just having fun. What was that?
Think you can take on me?
I've no interest in conflict.
No manners, huh? Turn it up!
That's it?
The truth of life and death. The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
What are you waiting for? The customer is king. And for me to portray the king, well, you gotta make it worth my while.
The best is yet to come. Can't stop the rock!
It's too late to
Things ordained by the stars. Oh, profound secrets of the stars! Give these trailblazers your blessing!
Ready to lose yourself? Fight it or rock with it. My music. Conquer us all!
Who's the lucky one today?
Keep up with my tempo!
Inviting you.
Let's rock!
We're just having fun. Try this on for size.
The time is now. Step aside. I have no interest in stoking conflict.
A guest with no manners, huh? A gift from the stars.
This song is just for you.
Oh, profound secrets of the stars. Give these trailblazers your blessing.
The truth of life and death, revealed in an instant. This sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Oh, ouch. What are you waiting for? The customer is king. And for me to portray the king, well, you gotta make it worth my while.
Clemency? Never heard of it.
I don't remember inviting. Look out!
Turn up the volume. Ready to lose yourself? Fight it or rock with it. My music. Conquer us all.
Try this on for size.
Wow. Can't stop the rock!
It's too late to repent.
Who's the lucky one today?
Keep up with my tempo!
Calm down, calm down. We're all here to work for a living. Why not sit down and talk it out?
Save it. We treated you as our leader, but look how you treated such a rat. You sold the intel about the vein to Antonia, but we discovered it first. Traitor! Well, nothing to say for yourself, huh?
Go away, you brute!
Oh, little hook?
Daddy?
Yes, I told Antonia about the vein, but I was the first one to discover it.
That's only because...
Back off!
Well, I think someone needs to teach...
You'll never lay a finger on Dad. It's you! Come and help Hook!
Another punching bag?
Step aside. I have...
A guest with no man. A gift from the stars.
Turn up the volume.
Try this on for size.
Daddy, are you hurt?
Just a few scratches. How about you, Hook?
Don't worry about me. I have Diggertron. No.
Good. That's good. And you, young lady, are you hurt? I remember. You are the outsiders Natasha mentioned before, right? I heard that you helped resolve some conflicts around the mines when you arrived. And again today, when you saved my life. What a noble young spirit you have.
Daddy, let's go to the old witch's clinic. You're seriously hurt.
But the vein detector that rapscallion was after, somebody already stole it from me. It's just a tool. I guess I should let it go.
There's inspiration in every glance and every breeze.
I've taken care of your wounds. I'm running short on medical supplies these days, though, so behave yourselves and stay away from trouble. You hear me? Don't pretend you didn't hear that, Hook. I'm talking to you.
Hook wasn't the one that caused trouble. It was those bad guys. We were just... See?
You are gonna spoil that kid. That's enough for now. I'll say this one last time, Hook. If you cause any trouble again, I'll take Diggertron away. Do you...
Hook understand.
The boss of the moles should stick to her word. I have patients to take care of. See you later.
Thank you again. If it weren't for you and Dr. Natasha, Hook and I probably would have been in big trouble. Well, a few days ago, I found a geomarrow vein using a vein detector, and I sold this info to Antonia, a supervisor of the mining team. Then, those vagrants heard about it and accused me of being a traitor. They believe that since I'm also a vagrant who came from another mine and ended up in here for a living, I should naturally be on their side. The mining team could not agree with that, of course. I'm just too old for this.
Daddy? Are we short on money? Why did you do that?
My poor child. Daddy is old now. Who knows how long I can stay by your side? I have to start preparing for your future. People say I'm selfish, think I'm a traitor, but it doesn't matter to me. All you need to know is when I'm gone, you will have the money to take care of yourself and survive on your own.
Daddy.
Forget about it. Since I've got the money from the mining team, I have nothing to complain about now. It's just a shame that I lost my vein detector. It was indeed a treasure. I guess so. It's an ancient relic that can detect geomarrow veins. It's very rare. I often carried it around looking for a new claim. I suppose some villains must have taken notice. Anyway, I guess I don't need the detector anymore. The less trouble, the better. I shouldn't care.
Hook seems to be giving me a look that says, Hook wants to talk to you outside the clinic, now. So that's why people call eyes the windows to the soul.
The mining team is hiring.
Wait! Hook needs you to help with something. Yes! We can't just stand by and do nothing. That detector is Daddy's treasure, so I gotta get it back. All right, then. I'll be waiting for you at the shelter in the mine, big sister. See ya! Too slow, honorary member of the mole. Let me introduce you to Sweta. She is Daddy's most trusted miner.
Not at all. Mr. Fursman trusts every vagrant, and every one of us trusts Mr. Fursman. But after what happened over at that geomarrow vein, the atmosphere at the shelter became a bit tense.
I'm here to find Daddy's treasure, his vein detector.
Well, I would guess that's probably true. After the conflict in the mine, Wildfire gathered everyone out of the shelter and took a head count to check on the wounded. 4 people were not there. When we returned to the shelter, Mr. Fursman's detector was gone. We searched all around the shelter but found nothing. I guess... Yes. The shelter was usually crowded, so thieves would have had a hard time stealing things when everyone was around. We vagrants have our dignity too. I'm sure we will catch the thief.
But...
Actually, we've already asked those 4 suspects about it. But they all... Of course, we could never expect thieves to confess and turn themselves in, right? In my opinion, one of those 4 was lying. We're all vagrants. None of us have the authority to arrest anyone just because we feel like it. Let's see whose words contradict with the facts. All 4 suspects are at the shelter. If you're feeling confident, why not give it a try?
Adults are so dishonest. Did you steal Daddy's detector?
Nope. I'm no thief.
Really? Then you better answer our questions honestly.
Ask away. Let's not waste time. Spacing out. Didn't notice anything. Good man, but a bit of a cheapskate. Nope. What detector?
Hey, would you mind talking more nicely?
What? I always talk like this.
I don't feel like she's the thief. I know.
Hook? What's the matter?
Did you steal Daddy's detector?
What? Oh, if I'd known I would become a suspect, I wouldn't have gone out at that time.
We just need you to answer a few questions.
Okay. Ask away. It would... Nothing special. I just went out to get some fresh air. Oh dear, oh dear. I know that's a lame alibi, but I swear it's the truth. Mr. Firstman, he's a good person. Oh no, oh no. I must sound very suspicious, but I really didn't do anything. You have to believe me. Detector? No, I haven't seen anything, and I don't know anything. Is that all the questions you have? Have I proven my innocence? Oh dear. All this waiting around is enough to make me even more anxious.
Did you steal Daddy's detector?
What? How could you say that? You're gonna... You know what a businessman values the most?
Well...
I have the right to remain silent. I withhold my opinion toward this question. No comment.
Oh, you... I'll give you one more chance. Think here.
I've seen all sorts of things in my life. Here, how about we make a deal? I'll tell you what I know in exchange for a small intel service fee. Fair and honest. Well, looks like I can only continue exercising my right to remain silent. Trying to threaten me with wildfire, huh?
Let's tell Zila to take him away.
Huh? No, please don't. Look, I was only joking. I went into town to restock. Nothing out of the ordinary, right? I restock on a regular basis, everyone knows that. I went into town to restock. Nothing out of the ordinary. Fursman is an old customer of mine. We're all neighbors. We've known each other for a long time. But he's... Look, the cook is definitely the thief. I'm sure about that. I value my reputation more than anything. In my line of work, I've learned to read people. And something's definitely fishy with that cook. I could tell from the start.
Well, well, well. What's this? Playing detective, are we?
Spill it! Did you steal my daddy's detector?
You little brat. How dare you label me a thief?
Anyone can say that. If you really didn't steal anything, then just answer our questions.
Oh, you have a temper, huh? I'm a cook. What else would I be doing? Don't you notice the smoky cooking smell all over me? It's just that I happened to be out shopping for ingredients at that time. Otherwise, who'd want anything to do with this kind of thing? That old Fursman was kind to me. When we were at Rivet Town, he put me in charge of the whole mining team's food supply. And it's because I trusted him that I came to this mine with him. I mean, I didn't expect he would take that money for himself. Anyway, he found that geomarrow vein by himself, so I won't blame him for not sharing. But you know, well, I don't want to be a snitch, but out of my respect for Fursman, I'll tell you a secret. The helper over there? I saw him sneak into Fursman's tent and come out holding a box. See? I don't care if you believe me or not. I've told you all I know. Now leave me alone.
Look, the head is spinning.
Don't worry, I've written it all down for you. Remember, among these 4 people, only the real thief would lie. The cook said the helper did it. The tailor said it wasn't her. The merchant said it was the cook, and the helper said it wasn't him.
I think the cook and merchant are the most suspicious. My gut tells me that one of them is the culprit. But don't worry. Even if you choose the wrong one, Pitch Dark Hook the Great has other ways to uncover the true culprit.
Right. We have other methods besides deductive reasoning to find out who the true thief is. The cook said the helper did it. The tailor said it wasn't her. The merchant said it was the cook, and the helper said it wasn't him.
I don't know why, but I'll trust your judgment. Come on, let's go accuse the culprit. Hook figured it out.
You gotta be kidding me.
You mean?
I gave you the answer, and you still... I already told you it was the cook. Huh? Is it that hard for you to...
Just you wait.
Fine, go ahead and...
Let's go look around where Daddy kept the detector. Maybe we can find some clues there. This is the label from a supply box. That way! Let's go take a look!
Can't stop the run!
Chip! The label must have been on this box. It's got a spicy smell. This smells like stone-grilled ohm. Not too many people smell like this. The thief appears to have taken Daddy's treasure. Has Daddy's treasure been sold already? Where could the thief have gone? Oh, yeah! I saw Mr. Sampo on the way to the mine when I came here. Could he be involved in this? Follow Hook! Mr. Sampo should be that way! Mr. Sampo's always at the clinic hanging around Miss Natasha. Hook thought he was really sick or something. If he's working with the thief, then he's...
My friend, are you serious? This device is quite rare. Are you...
No, why are you making this so complicated?
You two stop right there! Pitch Dark Hook the Great has arrived!
Just doing a little business. What's all the fuss? Oh boy, I knew it was too good to be true. I gotta make this clear. I have nothing to do with this fella. You have to trust me. Miss Hook, please, don't point that thing at me.
Hey! How can you sell me out like that?
You stole Daddy's treasure! Digger.
This is all that old...
Well, it seems you guys have some issues to sort out, so maybe I should leave.
What kind of a reason are you looking for? Anyway, I got the device now.
Diggertron, get ready.
What are you waiting for? The customer is king. And for me to portray the king, well, you gotta make it worth my while.
It's too late to repent. The truth of life and death, revealed in this sanctuary, is but a vision.
Who's the lucky one today?
This song's just for you. Keep up with my tempo!
You sure talk tough for someone who can't fight. Come. No, Daddy's treasure! It's broken!
Hey! Now this is Sampo's time to shine. Of course! I wouldn't want to miss out on seeing you and Miss Hook's acts of heroism, would I? Listen here. There's a fellow in Bouldertown they call Balloway the Miner's Lamp. He's an appraiser. Although he claims that he doesn't do appraisals anymore for ancient relics, he actually still does a bit behind the scenes for ones that are of especially high value. I think this device of yours is probably worth a lot. It might be a good idea to try your luck with Balloway. Here's a trick. First, pretend that you want to sell it for a low price, then wait for him to excitedly fix the device for you. After it's fixed, tell him you changed your mind and you want to keep it for yourself. This business tactic is what I call a bait and switch.
Balloway the Miner's Lamp. Got it. Thanks, Mr. Sampo. Let's go into town to find him.
Have a safe trip!
There's inspiration in every glance and every breeze.
I'm already retired from appraising ancient relics, so unless this detector is some kind of precious treasure...
Oh, look at this! The detector's probe broke off. Can you fix it?
Oh ho ho, this certainly is a rare relic. Let me take a closer look.
Oh, yes! Look extra close.
This device... I've been in the business for a long time, but never have I seen an ancient relic like this one before. I think this is probably beyond repair. But still, it is a rare treasure. Even broken, I'd be willing to pay a high price for it. What... The detector's probe is gone. It's like searching for something without eyes or ears. I'm willing to offer a generous price for this thing.
All right then. Let's go find Daddy.
Where have you been, Hook? I was just about to go look. What's wrong with this kid? Vein detector?
Big Sister and Hook helped Daddy catch the thief that stole it. But... Daddy's detector...
So it was stolen. You're not hurt, are you, Hook?
I'm fine. Daddy, can you see if your detector still works?
The geomarrow probe is damaged. I'm afraid this thing won't work anymore.
I'm sorry, Daddy.
What are you apologizing for? Thank you so much for looking out for me, Hook.
But...
Don't cry, Hook. Daddy's true treasure has been here all along. It was never lost or broken.
You can cry.
The detector helped me find lots of geomarrow veins, and it saved the mining team a lot of money. In that respect, it was a very good thing. But at the end of the day, the detector is just a tool.
Doesn't really understand.
It's okay. I'm saying some things that might seem strange, but you will understand someday.
So, the treasure Daddy's talking about
is still happily running and jumping around.
You're not allowed to see her cry. Go away.
Wherever there is business, there is Sampo.
Honorary member of the Moles, listen up. Thank you for helping Hook find the detector. But now, Hook needs to ask you another favor. At least hear me out first before you Hook and Daddy's birthday is approaching. Every year at this time, we exchange gifts and celebrate our birthday together. Yeah? What's the problem? Daddy's job has been more difficult since moving to Boulder Town. He gets home really late every day. I don't want to use his hard-earned money to buy a gift. I've broken a thing or two in the clinic, you see. I'm too embarrassed to ask for help from the old witch. Actually, I still have some valuable treasure of my own in Rivet Town. It's a shame I left it there. If I go bring it... I know that Rivet Town is super dangerous right now. That's why I'd like to enlist you as my bodyguard. That way, even if the old witch finds out later, I won't be the only one getting... Then it's settling! Let's meet in Rivet Town. I'll be... Found your weakness. Huh. 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 What took you so long? Hook's been waiting here for ages. Well, it wasn't actually that long. As long as you're here now, it's fine. I got some good news and some bad news. Which do you want to hear? I told the rest of the moles about the plan, and Julian asked me to get some treasure for him. The good news is that he's willing to contribute to our adventure. Look, he gave me this gardening shovel. No, what nonsense! No, nobody scares Pitch Dark Hook the Great. Well, the treasure won't grow legs and find us, will it? Come on! Found your weakness. Everything is ordained by the so profound secrets of the stars. Give these trailblazers your blessing.
Ready to lose yourself? Fight it or rock with it. My music conquers all.
A guest with no manners, huh? Look out!
Pretty good crowd today. Turn up the volume.
Senpo Koski always try this on for size.
Step aside. I have no
I don't remember inviting you. A gift from the stars.
Keep up with my tempo.
Sounds like more business knocking.
This song's just for you. Turn up the volume.
Clemency? Never heard of it.
Ready to lose yourself? Fight it or rock with it. My music conquers all.
The truth of life and death, revealed in this sanctuary, is but a vision.
Who's the lucky one today? The stars will always remember us.
Found your weakness.
Everything is ordained by the star. Profound secrets of the stars. Give these trailblazers your blessing.
Step aside. I have no interest in stoking conflict.
A gift from the stars. Pretty good crowd today. Keep up with my tempo. The stars will always remember us.
Julian's adoptive parents used to own a business in this area. When we were all forced to leave the town, there were lots of things they didn't have time to take with them, so... Shouldn't be too hard to locate his treasure. Let's start by... Ah! We found Julian's treasure! No, these marbles are what he's after. I'm also curious. What does this key open? Oh, what's that look on your face? Don't even try to pretend otherwise. Let me tell you something. This jar of marbles means a lot to the moles. Julian used it to help the moles overcome a super huge crisis for which he was promoted to second in command. You're being a rude adult again. Believe me, I'm not exaggerating when I say that crisis was super huge. In the past, the kids in town were arch rivals to us at the orphanage. Those kids used to bully us, relying on the pocket money that their parents gave them. One time, they sent us a formal deck. We were all well aware that we didn't stand a chance. We at the orphanage only had some old glass marbles we scavenged from the side of the road, which are no match for those rich kids' Nonetheless, Julian bravely accepted the challenge and triumphantly returned with a pile of colorful glass marbles he won. After that epic story, that's all you have to say? Oh, I would have been better off telling a stone-grilled... All right, enough chit-chat. Next, we need to find my treasure. Time to get to work. Hook's treasure is hidden below the orphanage near the mine's entrance. This doesn't feel like the Rivet Town I remember. Do you think the orphanage is like this now, too?